You are playing Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. So this is it. And again, hello there everyone, my name is Y23F45 and welcome to my live stream, or if this one is gonna be in YouTube, hi. This is a live stream, or a VOD. So yeah, Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I bought it in also because I still haven't finished this game. Well, I didn't start it yet. This game is already a long time game, but I haven't tried playing it, and this is gonna be my first time and also streaming it with you guys and also recording it. So yeah, let's begin the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Stanley!
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
427.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending,
it is.
Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Stanley.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
What is it?
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting,
He's alone.
or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, so this is the time that I control Stanley. So this is gonna be the first time that we are not gonna be following orders. Well, I don't know how, but now we know what is the background story of Stanley. Oh, I can move now. Yes! I'm free! Oh, never mind. Hi. Wait, oh. Why is it that I'm typing? I'm just clicking. Okay, so let's move on. What else? Hello? Is there anyone here? 428. I can't open it. 429. So no one is here.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Meeting room? Where is the meeting room? There's no indication of a meeting room here. All our numbers. There are even printers here and Xerox machines.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I already know that, Mr. Announcer or Mr. Narrator. But I'm looking for the freaking meeting room. Where the heck is it? All of them are numbers. Can you help me out, Mr. Narrator? Meeting room. Hi. Wait, what the heck? Oh, they're fixing it. 416. Still no meeting room. And they even left a cup of Joe. Okay. Whoa.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Left. Okay. Maybe this is where it is. I'm not closing the doors. Who's closing the doors? You? Hello? Hello? Maybe this is it. The meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
I'm the only
Feeling
one.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Boss's office. Okay then. What is this? How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let a bullet. Wait. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Wait, no one is controlling the projector. Is it an autoplay? Everyone is unique. You, most of all, it's me. I'm unique. Okay. Then what do we have here? More mumbo jumbos, business stuffs, number of slides on the slides, charts and slides. Okay, gotcha. Boss, Broom closet. Oh. Bro, hello? Hi. Janitor's office, baby. By the way, where is...
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Upstairs, huh? Okay. Is this where it is? No. Boss? I'm here. Wait, what's this? Executive bathroom. What? They have executive bathroom for themselves? Whoa! Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money quiz. All money. So that's why it's called executive bathroom. I can't even see my reflection. I'm a vampire. Hello, hi. Hi, what's this? Extreme bathrooms. They even have a magazine for that. And there's not the secretary. She's not here. Should be a secretary here. That's not it. Oh, maybe this is the boss room. Oh, look at that expensive room. Hi. Hi.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
I can see
Shocked,
that.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
So what's the number?
845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I don't know. Actually, it's a secret, right? It's an ultra secret. So let's try guessing it. 2, 8, 4, 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random...
Oh, I didn't know that.
Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Whoa. Whoa, what's this? What are you hiding, boss? Where am I? Okay, it's becoming dark now. This is getting way too dark. Am I gonna be dead? Wait, this is an elevator. Whoa. Okay. Am I gonna be going to a secret laboratory? Oh, it's loading. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
It's because he became a yes man here in this company. Well, every one of us is a yes man in an office or in a company because we need the work. We need the job. So yeah, I can understand Stanley.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Whoa! They have this kind of stuff here? I thought this was a regular blue-collar job. Or white-collar job, I mean. Escape. Mind Control Facility. Escape. Mind Control Facility. Let's try this one. I kind of want to know what this is. Hi. Oh, the door closed on me. Oh. What's this? A button. Should I press it? What's this? There's a code here in binary. Click.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Whoa. It's like a silo in NASA. More offices. Yes. Hi. There's nothing here. Oh, another button. Click.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
But that guy is fired. Look. Number, I don't know what number is, but he's fired. Maybe he sucked. There's a lot of images here. I mean, CCTV. So this is like Big Brother effect, right? Okay, let's move on. What's on the other side? We are being monitored, giving orders. What's this? Is it a restroom? Click!
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
That's where I was. 476, right? No? Okay, what's this? Okay, we're going up.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept.
What is this guy?
his
Pirate.
own life in someone else's
There's an
control.
employee called Pirate.
Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life
I don't even
utterly
know now.
blind to the world?
The narrator is telling me what I feel, so I don't have to say anything.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
Facility
happy,
power.
Or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Mind control
and
status
as the cold
offline.
reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls
I would?
once and for all.
Oh, so I'm gonna destroy it so that nothing will happen anymore, right? But wait, what's this? It's like a pool of blood. Nothing happens. Okay, I'm safe. Okay, so where are we gonna be destroying this thing? Is it this one? Console disabled. I can't break it. I need an axe! Give me a freaking axe! I'm gonna destroy it all. Maybe it's this one. Nope. Oh, a red button. Ooh, shiny. No. It doesn't work. Damn. Okay, let's see. How about here? Oh, can I press this one? Nothing happens. No! Mind controls idle, awaiting input. Dude, if I had that kind of screen in my room, it would be amazeballs. That widescreen look. So much potential.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Okay, so let's just turn it off then. But I want to turn it on. Nah, let's just end this. Okay, I'll turn it off. What's happened? What's gonna happen to me?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Okay, I'm still alive.
Yes, he had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
Yeah,
How had
they're
he
still
been
missing.
freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber,
There it is!
he realized none
Outside.
of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand,
Oh, he moved.
but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Wait,
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
we're done?
Stanley stepped through the open door.
What door? What door? Can I go back? No, I can't. There's no open door. Only open land. Is it outside already? I can't believe it. I must be dreaming.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
Oh, it is.
The feeling of liberation. The immense
We're outside.
possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Happiness. I found it. Okay. Is that how it all ends? We're back again. Oh, maybe it's just a possibility, right? Maybe it's one of the endings. Oh, so I can explore more then. Oh, okay. Though it only took me a couple of minutes to finish this.
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, let's go to the meeting room again. Let me try a different path. Right? There might be more. There must be more.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's try entering right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay, so this is new. Checking all of it. Must be more. Oh, this is it.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been
it's
worth the
cozy.
detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Yep.
Stanley simply stood here,
There's more
drinking
hallway.
it all in.
Can I drink now? I want to order some Pepsi or Coke. Okay, never mind.
Yes, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Okay, I'll leave now, Mr. Narrator.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Left, huh? It's that one. Oh, that's the meeting room. No, I won't be taking it. Oh, what's this?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, I'll do this one. This is a run that I won't be following the narrator. Let's try it. What's that? Following. So I think this is the storage room or the cargo room. Company's storage room. Oh, nice. What do we have here?
Look, Stanley,
Whoa.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Whoa.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Okay.
Someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Ooh.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her. Actually, I don't even know if I have a family left. Because in the story, well, from the start, I'm just
This is it,
Stanley.
Stanley.
It's just me.
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Who?
She's been waiting.
Who? I have a wife? A daughter? Or someone? Of an opposite sex. Is that it? Okay. What's this? There's a dark room here. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I don't even know who am I gonna be asking. Can I not pick it up? Excuse me. I don't wanna. Let me out of this room. I don't wanna pick that up. Okay, let's just wait for a couple of minutes. Let's see if it will just fizzle out. Counting. Yep. Counting. Can I plug this?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yep, I did.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly?
Yep.
I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Shuffling up his papers.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone.
No.
He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and
I
the
have
two
a wife.
pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
I did.
How is that even possible?
It's because I'm a gamer.
None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
Okay.
How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Oh, yep, I am.
I can't
Hi.
believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol, the real world.
Okay, he's mad.
Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment.
No,
I can educate you properly on safe decision.
No, don't stop the game.
Please observe this helpful instruction.
Oh no. Oh no.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example,
I'm being
in
lectured.
this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
What?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part
Those
to
are
a
not
healthy
choices.
decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
Yep.
And the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
And there we go.
Ah, well.
Oh no, what the heck?
You may have
What the heck happened
noticed
here?
that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay, so he's gonna be trying again to re-educate me with following his orders. But we are gonna be a rebel. We're gonna stand up for what we know. Okay. And he won't let me out.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Okay. But I want to jump off. I want to die. I want to die here? Okay. He still won't let me. Ah, Jesus. Penalty for misuse cargo lift. $1,000. Penalty for the off the cargo lift. $5,000. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cost that. Okay. That seems bad. I need a card key for it. And it sent me back. Okay. Okay, what now? We're back on the lounge.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Okay. Take the room to the left. I'm trying to defy him, but he's not giving me any choices now. Yep. He's not letting me escape.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We're back here. You really know. You already know what is gonna be my choice. We're not Chad. We're not a Chad like Stanley. We're a freaking rebel. Take the
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Whoa, what happened here? Whoa. Things are glitching out. Oh, what happened? Okay. Look at this. The 2 paintings merged. We can't have any option then. Okay. Should I leave now? Or should I just wait it out? Because I want to defy him. I want to see what would happen if I do not follow his instructions. Look at this one. Doesn't do anything. Maybe we'll try the next one. Okay, then let's try entering the left. The door on the left. Let's find more. Whoa, what happened? All of them glitched out. Look. Whoa.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work.
I can see
Why?
that.
For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do?
I'm just happy that...
No, I have to.
You're getting frustrated by this.
I have to.
No! No!
I have to.
He destroyed the game. Whoa! Whoa!
I'm here.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
Still here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Okay.
Thought you were so clever.
That's a better way of calling me
Now
trash.
we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Okay.
What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to
Yes, it is.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
I'm not Stanley.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
No,
That
not
there's a
even one
world
bit.
outside of you. You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been
I know
victorious.
it. I've
It would
already
have been
been
so
there.
Perfect. I worked
I've
so
seen it.
hard on it.
That's
I
why
tried so hard to make behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
We're back
Just
here
follow
again.
my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. '
'And we're back here. No choice again.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That
Jesus Christ! It's really resetting me here. Okay, let's go. Let's try. I'm gonna follow you this time. Because I know if I go to the right again, you'll be resetting it.
Here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find another. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
This is my boss's room, right? And we're back here again. Yep. Where can I go next? Oh, wait. Oh, it changed. Okay. My boss's room changed.
Inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked,
what the heck was that
Stanley
painting?
In disbelief who orchestrated this.
Business strategy.
He saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions.
Now it's a voice receiver.
And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer.
I am the most expensive boss.
Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door?
Night Shark 115.
There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up.
Yep.
But now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Shark Breath 115. Shark Breath 115. Nothing happened.
Stanley spoke the code.
Oh, Night Shark 115.
He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story.
I'm trying.
This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for
Here we go
choices.
again. I'm not
He
freaking
knows what it
Stan
means
Lee.
to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Whoa. No, this...
Stanley? Hello? Are you...
No, this is weird. That's a Stan Lee.
I need you to make a choice.
The end?
I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is
We're
important.
done?
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
He's even begging for
something.
Stanley to do something.
Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I
Ah,
know this.
poor
The
narrator.
story needs it. So, you hear me?
He's not gonna
Are
hear
there?
you. It's because no one is controlling him.
Are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
Whatever you do is not gonna move anymore.
Take as much time as you need.
Just like that. And we're back! So this is a reset again. I wonder if there's another ending for this. Because I know there's another decision where I can go... There's an exit, right? Let me try that ending. Now, so I've already seen two endings now.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Let's try another.
What could it mean?
I think that's the
Stanley
glitch
decided to go
ending.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
The second
missed the
ending
memo.
that I did. Okay, so let's go. Let's try speed running this one.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's see more decisions. I wonder what else can I find.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Come on.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping
Wow,
he
this
might
is
find
new.
an answer. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, so I took the stairs at the bottom. Parking lot.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that.
Oh,
And
this
in
is
such a
new.
competitive economy,
Oh.
why had he taken that risk?
I'm going
All
back
because he believed
in a loop.
everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
I do.
All of
I'm
my
talking to
coworkers
you.
blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Yep.
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
I'm
No,
looping
Stanley said
back.
to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled.
It is?
This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
I'm just walking though.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star.
Freaking hell, I'm floating.
Two appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
That's so meta.
While he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
Oh no, I'm looping back. I'm looping back and back.
Doesn't have to take responsibility for himself. Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream.
I'm just waiting for him to finish.
See him float and make the magical
I don't know
stars
what's his
just a
plan for
moment
me
ago.
here.
How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
I can still move though.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want.
I don't want that though.
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
And then roll the credits? Oh no. Okay.
Stanley began screaming.
I'm still here.
Someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I?
Okay.
Who am I? And everything went black.
Nope. So this is the different ending again. I think this is the third
This
one,
is
right?
the story of a woman named Mariella.
Mariella?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place
Oh,
of work.
Stanley!
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
What?
And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
I'm crazy.
And in that moment, she
Stanley.
thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
Well, thank you.
Then she remembered the
You're
meeting
welcome.
she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
Good for you,
She had
Mariella.
no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
So that's the third ending. So that's me dying in a sidewalk. Okay. So are there more endings here? So let's try. Let's try for a fourth ending. What
All his
else
co-workers would
we
come.
have?
What could it mean?
Again,
Stanley
speed run.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's try another speed run for this one. There might be another
When Stanley
ending here.
came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
So I tried going to the bottom of the stairs. I know I can still find
Yet
the exit.
There was not a
There's another
single
exit,
person
right?
here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase,
go.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Yeah, it's the same one.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean?
This is the boss room that I
Stanley
remember.
wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation.
And this one.
But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that
Give me
lay
the code.
buried
Just give me the
below his
code.
feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Here we
But
go.
of course, Stanley couldn't possibly. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct
Okay.
code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly
Where
opened
is it? I know there's an
passageway.
exit here. Going down. Okay, let's see. I know there's an exit here, if I remembered correctly. And we're gonna take that one.
Stanley walked straight
Yes,
ahead
found
through
it.
the large
It's
door
this one.
that read Mind Control
Escape.
Facility.
This is it. Let's see
Although
this ending.
passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
What? Oh shit! For real? Are we gonna die here? Please
The
don't.
door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nah. I'll take my chances. Let me try. I know I'm not gonna die that easily.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yep. I'm freaking tough. Okay, what's this? Goodbye! Oh, there we go. What happened? I
As the
survived?
machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life
Oh,
had been of no
God, we're gonna be
consequence whatsoever. Stanley
squeezed.
can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no
Oh,
great
yep,
loss,
we're gonna die.
plucking the
We're
eyeballs
gonna
from the
die.
blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief shallow life.
Take me!
Farewell, Stanley.
Goodbye, narrator. This is it.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated, as the machine crushed every bone in his body.
Okay, the narrator changed.
Instantly.
Now it's a woman. Whoa! Wow. Okay. I survived? Why is the title here? The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Trying. There's an exit here. So I can't go back now. What the heck is this?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Yep. It's because I replaced Stan Lee. I'm not Stan Lee, but I'm playing as Stan Lee. So yeah. Stanley's computer. Oh, now he became a museum. I mean, part of his life. Office layout. The blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development through the core. Layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. I think this is my office. This is where I start. Oh, yep. And until here. This is the door. The two choices. Corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. And then the choice. The two doors. The set of two open doors was very first concrete piece of Stanley's Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerges as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. Filing cabinets. Office computers. And the buttons. Button sounds. A selection of sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. The office. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, credits. The people who designed the game. Okay, let's give them some shout out. There we go. And then what's this? 431 to 436. Maintenance room, an early version of the maintenance room. I think this is an ending for a developer ending, right? Oh. What's this? Oh, the projector from Auto Sampio. Are you a rock? Narrator emails. After the second trailer was sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initial plans to use this for the promotional materials, we have never found the perfect use for them. Here are a selection of those emails. Emails, huh? Lounge? Yep. Oh, that's the first. Oh, so this is the early design of the lounge. The office. Cargo lift. What's that? Cargo lift. And it resets. Okay. The apartment timer. In the previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. Huh. One option, two options. So these are the early designs. Meeting room. Maintenance layout. The flow of hallways following the first source was important to get right, since players will replay them so many times. We discussed a number of designs, but ultimately it was the simplest version that won out. Simple, best. The game is now paused. Begin the game again. Oh, wait. So this is the early title screen. Oh, escape menu. Oh, escape menu. Man. For a long time, we had an ending that only ended when the player started from the escape menu. Fortunately, very few players realized this was what they were supposed to do, which was frustrating for everyone. I can see that already. Sending. This screenshot depicts an early version of the ending known as Sending, which was eventually cut and merged with another part of the game. Oh, why did they do that? Maybe it's complicated. Sending levers. These levers were originally a part of the sending. The player would pull a lever. The narrator would describe what color they had to pull. Sending model. The sending went through many iterations. This represents the fourth version of the ending, and we thought it was complete, but decided to abandon it and change it again shortly before launch. Oh, that's a waste. What's this? Countdown desk. For a time, the elevator in the monitor room could go up or down, with freedom above and countdown below. We abandoned this when players found it too difficult to remember what was up and what was down, and placed the two endings together instead. Freedom ending. Oh, I got this ending. This is the freedom ending as it existed in beta. Monitor room, elevator. Countdown room. Wait, there's more endings here? What else do we have? Oh, haven't seen that one. Wait, let me just explore this area. Boss's office. Oh, this is the first thing that I went to, right? The first boss. This one I still haven't entered that one. Oh, that's new. What else do we have here? Mind control facility. Yep. Early version of the underground portion of the game. Already entered.
When Stanley came to the lift, he traveled upward to the power source at the top of the facility.
Narration outtakes. Kevin Brighting, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue of the entire game, roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development. These are clips from early text that were not used in the final game.
Now then, this elevator for sure will get him right back on track.
He also has a nice voice. Shout out to him. Kevin Brighting. Office clock. Again, the freedom ending. And let's try going to the exit. Oh, what's this? There's a window. Exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Who? Me? Or talking to, lady? A Stanley Parable. And again, we have an on and off button. I guess this is the right decision. Turning it off.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
And I got squashed. Yep. I think that's my ending. We're back! So I guess that's the third or fourth ending. I'm losing count now. So yeah. So that AI has been giving me another option to just leave the game. Okay, so let's try another ending. I think there's another ending where I can push the button, right?
Stanley decided to
the mind
go to
control.
The meeting room.
Okay,
Perhaps
let's try.
He had simply missed a memo.
Speed run. Come on, come on. Here we go. There's the two
Stanley
doors.
came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Incoming.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Let's try typing the code again.
He entered his
Thanks to
manager's
845
office,
Brent.
Stanley froze in his tracks.
845.
Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Oh, Jesus. I don't need a calming age music. I want to speedrun the game. I want to see another ending. Oh, my God. I should have let him finish.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley
We're
calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Okay, let's go. And the elevator again. Let's go! Yes, we're back.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, now let's try pushing the buttons, and then on the last one, where I need to turn it off, I need to turn it off.
On an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Okay, let's just wait for him.
Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh, never mind. I want to see. What would happen if I didn't turn it off?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals
what the heck is that?
To images on a screen, and Stanley, one of
looks
them,
like a radiation core.
monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Okay, that one is broken. Where's the pirate one? Oh, 2 of them are fired now. Oh, there it is, pirate.
This mind control facility.
It looks like I'm in Squid Game.
To believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Okay, let's try to end this.
He refused to believe it. He
I
couldn't
refuse.
accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
That's not what my thought is. Okay, here we go.
Here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy.
Oh, there's a button
or
up there.
sad, or content.
Oh,
Walking,
no, it's locked.
eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
Oh, so there's
Stanley
no
decided
choices
that this
here.
machinery would never again exert its terrible power.
Okay,
over
here we go.
another human life. For
I think this
he
is the next
would
ending.
dismantle
Let me
the
see what would
controls
happen
once and
if I
for
choose
all.
the wrong one. Because this is the good ending, right? Where I finished the game, where I was set free. But now I'm gonna be choosing this one. Let's see what would happen.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
I did.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent,
I don't
Stanley
have.
suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
What?
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to
No,
explode,
no.
eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say...
Oh crap.
2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine.
Oh crap! I need
You are
to.
the star.
I need to find an escape.
It's your story now.
I can't
Shape
even
your
run.
Heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind.
Oh
What
shit!
a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
Oh
Moments
shit!
Until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
Oh, there's an exit.
More time to talk about you, about me.
Wait, there's a button
where
there,
we're
but
going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
no, no!
You'd like to know where your co-workers
Ah
are?
shit!
A moment of solace before you're obliterated.
Oh
All
crap!
right,
Oh
I'm in a
crap!
good
Oh crap!
mood.
Oh crap!
You're
Oh
gonna
crap!
die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
Okay,
I
what happened to
erased
them?
I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance
You
of the
erased
story.
them?
Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Oh
Other
no! I
times,
can't
I let the
escape.
office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this.
Enable
though,
power.
This version of events
What's
has
backup
been
power?
rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from
Shit.
you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
Oh
I'm
no!
sure whatever I come up with on the next go around,
We don't have
will
a
be
charge.
even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
Number 5.
But I'm enjoying this so much.
Where's
You
number
know
5?
what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Oh, thank you for giving me another time.
Dear
Then
me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
Yep.
I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones.
Oh.
Or maybe this big red
So that
button,
means that we
or
can't
this
get out.
door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Sold?
oh
Do you
no!
have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Yep, we're gonna die. It's crazy.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a
Okay.
challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine.
That's
But I
every
hate to
gamer's
destroy it
dream.
first,
Try
so
to finish the
you
game, but
can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley.
I am.
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30
I'm enjoying
seconds
it
until
now.
the big boom and
We're
then
both gonna die.
No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling
Take me.
desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully?
I want to see what would happen.
Choice. Make
So-
it count. Or don't.
He really
It's all the
doesn't
same.
want us to
It's
survive.
all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after. A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Wait. What's this? Okay, this is new. New content.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
I don't know. You tell me. Is this... I think this is from the Ultra Deluxe, right? Is this it? Is this the additional one?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, this
As
is
you
a...
may know, the Stanley Parable was a
Additional.
video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Uh-huh.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe
Oh,
content.
even the narrator doesn't know it. Okay, then. This is gonna be it first. What do I do here?
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
I sure hope so. Oh.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Okay, I'm really scared now because the narrator doesn't even know it too.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Gimme the content, Stanley.
It's just a plain old whole room. Again. Hello? What's this? The jump circle.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle?
Huh? Oh, I can finally jump! That's new! Okay. Here we go. Yes! Come on. And we're out of jump. You can set jump circle, so that's it? I would love it if they add that.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
I know, right? The funny thing is that the narrator is just like most of the players.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say,
How they criticize the game and
impressions
what's
of
the
this
thing
game
about
are
it.
not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Okay, the narrator is even speaking as a gamer gamer one. Okay, so let's see. What is this freaking ending? Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold
he
them
knows
personally
Twitter.
accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always.
Oh, I don't want that.
What do you say, friend?
I don't want it. I don't want it. Oh wait, he reset me. He sent me back. But it's different. Okay, this is new. What happened to the old one?
Psst! Stanley! Come over here! In the vent! I want to show you something!
Is that you, narrator? Wait a second, let me just look at this thing. Okay. What's gonna happen if I enter this place? Narrator! Are you there? Whoa! And a loading screen. Okay, it's taking too long. What's gonna change? I wonder what's gonna change. Oh, okay.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret.
Oh. What the heck? What did you do, narrator? Wow!
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Look at that. Stanley Parable. Oh, look at this. This is visually appealing and also new, fresh.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back
so it was
in
this year,
2013, when the game originally launched?
In Steam!
Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Oh, look at that. Time monthly indoors drafts, National Geographic. Stanley Parable, which won a lot of awards. It's awesome. 2014 Independent Games Festival. Didn't know that. Our First Kiss, My First Car, the release of Stanley Parables in 2013. Would you look at that? Stanley Parable, buy on Steam. The very first. Good times. A loving memory of the Stanley Parable. Oh. Trip down memory lane. Smile because it happened. There's even $1 here. $1. Stanley demonstration. It's the demo. Stanley Parable. Oh, I wish I could have played this earlier. I mean, way back. I was seeing it in Steam, but I didn't have the chance to play it because first one, I didn't have a good computer there, and second of all, I didn't have the money. Even though if I have a crappy computer, I didn't have the money to buy it in Steam. So yeah, go outside. Don't play for 5 years. This is the achievement. Unachievable. It's impossible to get this achievement. Look at that. Nominee, Stanley Parable. Oh. New video game releasing today. What's this? In loving memory, little Stanley. Wait, that's Stanley? Oh. Oh. Is this real? So this is where the name came from. Stanley. The little hamster. Oh, rest in peace, buddy. Oh, I love this ending.
Je suis dans la memory zone, seul sur la pluie de l'eau.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com.
Is this real?
Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the
Is this
original
real?
Stanley
You got 10
Parable was.
out of
It was
Destructoid.
literally every game
I can't
ever
believe it.
created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Oh. We have more. Here. What's this? Your room? Stanley Parable. The original remake. Choices of the door. Memory zone maintenance. Gotcha. The buttons. Whoa, what's this? For Scott K. Huh. All the awards again for Stanley Parable is here. Huh.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
So seriously, that's a nice achievement for this game because it got a lot of points for it. Speaking of these websites, they gave a really hard criticisms, right? So yeah, kudos to the team for the game.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again.
What's this?
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this?
But you
What's
open
down
it.
Here?
Oh no. Oh no. The worst part.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
Oh no, I don't.
Surely these
I don't
reviews
want
were
it.
glowing as well, weren't they?
No, no, it's Steam reviews. No, this is bad. I know it. Yep. I know it.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and
I knew it.
unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley
That's how
Parable,
Steam
but
reviews
the game
are.
is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Yep. Like this one. All of them, the Steam reviews. Well, that's criticism. There are good criticism and there are bad criticisms. Well, it depends on the person. So you can never please them all. Just remember that, and you're gonna be living a long life. You can never make everyone happy.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is
Sometimes.
actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to.
Oh, yep.
These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure.
No, don't be.
Like I let these people down.
No.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
No. Oh, don't be like that, narrator. I like your voice. As I say it again, you can never please anyone. I mean everyone. Okay, so what's new here?
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
My
A
God.
skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't.
No, I don't like it.
Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley.
Whoa.
That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Aw, no. I don't want to skip it though. Oh, wow. Okay.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up.
I don't want it though.
We'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices, or what have
But I don't want to skip you though. I love your voice.
So on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of
No,
time,
I don't want to. I don't want to press
everything
it.
all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah.
I don't want to
blah,
press
blah,
it.
blah, 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 blah. We've eaten too much, and it can't be just yet. No, no, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction
I'm just
therefore
gonna let
becomes
him
impossible
just
to
finish all of his
manufacture.
monologue.
It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say... the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much, and it can't be just yet. No, no, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday.
How long is he gonna speak?
And never a moment before lunchtime.
Oh, come on.
It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say... the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until
my
inevitably, we all until the end of
Well,
time.
to be honest, I keep I would love to use his voice as an ASMR. So
We've
yeah.
eaten too much, and it can't be just yet. No, no.
Okay, now it's becoming continuous. So let's try skipping it. There we go.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue leaning towards...
Oh my god.
Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But
Yeah.
that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review. Or perhaps they'll simply grant this particular user the... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes?
Yep, it took a long time.
Unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it?
Let's try pressing it again.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
I can't push the button now.
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God...
Oh, there we go. I can skip them.
Stanley, you're back. You're back.
What happened to the room?
My goodness.
Oh no, the plant. It wilted.
Again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks.
Skip. Okay, now what's happened?
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think.
It looks like the
about
power's
you and
out.
about us and about every...
Narrator? Narrator? Oh, he's gone. Narrator! Oh, Jesus, I think I skipped out of the time. And let's try the skipping again. Why is the alarm going off? Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed.
So he's still hanging up on that review. Yep. Okay. More skip.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the
Okay, I broke him.
Never the end, is
I broke him.
end, is never the end, is never the end,
Skip.
is never the end, is
Silence again. There we go. Whoa, what happened? A meteor crashed, I think. Okay. That's a little bit over the top. Ah, I can see light. Skip. I wonder what would happen if I skip. Oh, nice. Some flora grew. And still, I cannot hear the narrator. How long did I skip? And now we are at the rubble again. I think the world got destroyed. Now there are even more monsters outside. Damn, that's creepy. Skip. Whoa! The skip button, it got destroyed! No! Can't press on it any longer. So I guess I'm done with that. What the heck? Hello? The facility got destroyed. And I think I'm the only man left alive in this planet. Whoa. And now I'm lost. Jesus. Okay. So let's try another ending. What would happen if I close the door?
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
I don't want to
He'd
go
never been
outside.
trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me.
Nothing can order
In here
me.
I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive.
Okay.
Soon,
Let's try waiting it out.
now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
Closer.
Now it's even closer.
Closer.
Here it comes.
And it ended. That's a simple ending. Okay, I think I'm gonna be stopping here because it's already been long enough, and also I've already discovered the Ultra Deluxe content, and I really hope that I found all the ending. Well, I doubt that because I think there are a lot more endings here that I still have to find out. But as with that, guys, I hope you like this kind of content. Please like, share, and subscribe, and even hit notification bell so that you'll be notified if I have a new video or a new live stream in my channel. Check out my streaming channel so that I live stream there daily. Okay, why am I blanking out? So yeah, check out my YouTube channel too if you have the time, because I upload videos there daily, and you might have something that you might like there. So as with that, guys, comment down below on what you think about the game. and about this video and about me in general. And as with that, guys, thank you so much. Have a good day, have a good evening, and goodbye. Oh, I got rid of my wire. So goodbye. Y2 out.